Hello, I'm Gage Bishop, and the show you're about to hear is a production written and produced by me in partnership with the Nova Scotia Community College Ivany Campus's radio, television, and journalism program. Some content may not be suitable for all audiences. Listener discretion is advised, and I hope you enjoy.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Winters?
Ah, James, it looks like you finally made it. Come in, take a seat.
What did you want to talk about, exactly?
I hardly think I need to explain.
I'm guessing you still haven't reconsidered your plan.
Well, it's a little too late to back down now. I've already given this experiment the green light.
Fine, but just remember, once this is over, I'm done.
Understood, my boy. I've already seen your 2 weeks' notice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and give it up for your wonderful and extravagant host, James Margot.
Thank you. It's a pleasure as always to be here. In fact, today is a very special day because we have an exciting episode planned for you all. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's introduce our wonderful contestants.
Hi, I'm Amy. I run a little flower shop in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I want to win today so I can finally renovate and expand my store.
My name's Ronald, but you can call me Ron. I'm from the lucky state of Las Vegas and was named the unluckiest man in the country. See?
Hi, I'm Larry. My brother's a famous explosives maker and we share the same first name. Thanks, Mom.
What a colorful group we have today. For those of you tuning in for the first time, the game works like this. You pick from one of 3 categories and receive a question. Guess it right, and you get 1 point. Guess it wrong, however, and you need to complete a challenge or face a punishment. Now, without further ado, let's begin.
Whoa!
What's going on?
Hold me!
Hey, let go! We're going up, not falling down.
Sorry.
It's time for round 1.
Contestants, the current categories are Tech Greek, Food Fan, and Geographic Guesser.
Amy, you will select the first topic today.
I'll pick Geographic Guesser.
It's tall and it's mighty. Even the highest building in the world doesn't compare.
Ron, your guess?
Is it Mount Fuji?
Well, Ron, I'm sorry to say, but that's incorrect. Now you must pick challenge or punishment.
Well, it's only the first round, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll take the challenge. See? Not so bad. Holy shit! Shit! What the hell was that? I could have just died there.
Looks like Ron passed the challenge, folks. Now, Amy, it's your turn to guess. But just in case you forgot the question, we'll say it again for you.
It's tall and it's mighty. Even the highest building in the world doesn't compare.
Is it Mount Everest?
Why, it looks like you're correct. Which means that it's the end of round 1, and Amy, you're in the lead.
Stay tuned, because Questionable Questions will be right back after these messages.
What the hell was that? That couldn't have been a real shark.
Oh yeah? It looked pretty real to me!
Calm down. I'm sure it was just special effects. Shows like this use that kind of stuff all the time.
Well, normally you can tell that kind of stuff, especially if you're up close to it. I was right there, and believe me, there was nothing special about it.
Let's just try to stay calm. I'm sure it was just something to keep people interested. I mean, really, do you two really think they would try to kill someone live on television?
Hello, James. Looks like the plan is going as smoothly as possible. Just like I planned. You had no reason to doubt me, did you? Though the one thing I'm worrying about now is maybe our target will start to figure things out on his own.
Listen, we both know damn well that no sane person would stay and compete in a competition like this.
We'll just do the things we went over the way we went over them, and everything will be just fine. Besides, they aren't what I would call very sane.
And what if things aren't fine?
Believe me, my boy, have some faith. They will be fine. Don't you worry.
You're pushing it, you know. You still haven't told me who this target of yours is. I can't really plan to stop anything from happening to them if I don't even know who they are.
James, you don't need to know who they are because it's not your job to know who they are. It's not important either. What is important is that you keep yourself composed and put on a show for the world to see. I hope I make myself clear. Bye now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before the break, we ended off the exciting first round of 3 with Amy in the lead with a single point. Now that may not sound like much, but things can change quickly. Now, without any more delay, let's begin the second round.
Do you guys feel a little warm?
Yeah, I do. Who turned up the heat? Is that lava?
Why, yes it is, Larry. I feel as if I should explain this round. So, there's been a change in the rules. For this round, any incorrect answer will be an automatic punishment. There won't be any challenges, so you'll all have to stay on your feet. As for the punishment itself, this round we have a pit of boiling lava beneath you. So if you guess wrong, well, I think you get the picture. But it wouldn't be fair for you to go out after just one wrong answer. We're also now allowing all contestants to have 2 strikes before they're eliminated from the competition. So, enough from me. Contestants, are you ready?
No!
Too bad. We're starting anyway. Now, let's look at the categories.
The categories for this round are Tech Greek, Food Fan, and Space.
Larry, since you didn't get a chance to guess last time, you can pick the topic.
I guess I'll pick Tech Geek.
The famous graphics card company Video N released this card last year, titled The Worst Graphics Card in the Past 3 Years by PC Builders.
Ron,
Is it the XTR 5070?
oh, so close. You've got 1 strike. Anyone else? Yes, Larry?
The DMA XR 9000?
Ouch. That's also incorrect, which only leaves Amy.
I don't know. I'm not a computer person. What the hell? That wasn't even an answer.
Well, that's a shocker. Everyone's sitting at 1 strike now. Good thing we aren't doing one and done. Ron, how about you pick the second category for us?
Space, I guess?
Think back to your first grade science class, everyone. What is the 3rd planet from the Sun?
Ron, feeling lucky again, are we?
Jupiter! Jupiter!
Oh, what a shame. I guess you weren't feeling that lucky after all. Anyway, that's strike 2, and you know what that means.
Wait! Why only 2? Why not 3? Come on, give me anything else. I'll do whatever challenge you have. Just one more challenge.
Contestant number 3 has been eliminated.
What the hell?
It's time for round 3.
Alright. Round 3. First, let's close up that floor so we can keep things moving along. Odd. It doesn't seem to be closing. We're having some technical issues right now, folks, so we'll be taking a short break, but don't go too far. Questionable Questions will be right back.
James, you know I'm very busy. I'll save us both the time and take a wild guess. You have some things you want to ask me. Am I correct?
Oh, really? What made you think that? Maybe it's the fact that I just watched one of my contestants phase out of existence like a hologram.
I guess you would question that a little bit, huh? Well, like I've told you repeatedly, there's nothing that you need to worry about. But actually, I do suppose I owe you a small explanation for what you saw. Ron, as you could tell, wasn't our target. He was, in fact, a hologram, like you guessed. We only really used him because we couldn't find a third player that would really fit the setting that we were working for today.
And you didn't think to tell me beforehand? It would have made this whole thing a lot less terrifying to see.
Now, James, as much as I would have absolutely loved to have told you this, there were precautions I had to make to ensure that this went as smoothly as possible. But clearly, there was at least one very, very tiny teensy hole in my plan. Can you fault me for it, though?
You're really pushing your luck, you know that? You get me to host this nightmare game show and don't even bother giving me all the important details I should know? What's stopping me from just leaving now and not bothering to finish this show?
You're being serious right now, are you? Well, I may not have any ways to keep you here by force, but I must ask. If you leave here today before your job is done, what do you think will happen to you? I'm a very reasonable person, Mr. Margot, but you should know, working for me for so many years, that testing my patience is not in your best interest. Do I make myself clear?
Point taken.
Perfect to hear, my boy. Now get on out there and give the viewers a show they'll never forget. Because remember, the world is a stage, my boy, and the stage is a world of entertainment.
Just stay calm. It's almost over. And when it is, you're out of here.
Again, this episode of Questionable Questions is brought to you by Wintech, revolutionizing the way you live for 70 years since 2024.
And we're back! Before the break, we sadly had to say goodbye to Ron, but not all is lost. We still have two amazing contestants left, Amy and Larry. So, are you two ready for the exhilarating final round?
No!
Perfect! Now, since we couldn't get the floor closed, I guess we're stuck using it again for the final round. Your strikes have been reset, and as for the challenge, I guess we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
Contestants, your final categories are mind games, survival skills, and high stakes.
Alright, Larry, you get to pick an answer first, since you're trailing behind in last place.
I guess I'll pick survival skills?
In a survival situation, what is the main priority for ensuring your safety and well-being?
Is it finding shelter?
Correct, Larry. Now, Amy, it's your turn.
You're stranded in the forest and feel thirsty. After coming across a lake, what do you do to make sure the water is safe to drink?
Do you boil the water?
What a nice change of pace. The first category is done, and neither of you have any strikes. But those were fairly simple questions, so let's move on. Amy, how about you pick the next category?
Your final categories are mind games and high stakes.
Mind games.
What the? No, that must have just been her microphone.
What is another term for social conformity? The definition is the act of matching attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors to group norms.
Is it social influence?
Correct! Well done, Amy. Looks like you've got a good grasp of psychology.
How did you know that?
I'm not really sure.
Well, with Amy in the lead with 3 points, this is Larry's last chance to even the score and move into a tiebreaker. Larry, your question is...
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Attention! An emergency has occurred. Please remain calm and find cover immediately.
A bridge! Amy, let's go!
Where are you two going? That's not the way out!
Emergency has occurred.
Wait!
Please remain calm and find cover immediately.
No! God damn it! I've gotta get out of here.
Attention! An emergency has occurred. Please remain calm and find cover immediately. Attention! An emergency has occurred. Please remain calm and find cover immediately.
Where's the damn exit? Maybe this door? Finally!
Attention!
How the hell?
An emergency
Where'd
has
it go?
occurred.
This was just the
Please
exit!
remain calm and
Shit.
find cover immediately.
What's going on? Why can't I find my way out?
Attention! An emergency has occurred. Please remain calm and find cover immediately.
Wait, this is
Attention!
my office?
Emergency has occurred.
But
Please
my
remain
office
calm
isn't in
and
this
find
building.
cover immediately.
Who in the world? Hello?
James, I've called so many times I was beginning to think you weren't going to answer.
Anthony? What the hell is going on? Where am I? What happened to the show? And why do I feel like I'm losing my mind?
Calm down, calm down. We have plenty of time to discuss what needs discussion. Just take a seat, take a few deep breaths, and try your hardest to keep calm.
You're really starting to get on my nerves, you know. I want answers.
You'll get them, you'll get them. Like I said, just calm down, take a few deep breaths, maybe have a cup of coffee. Yes, have a cup of coffee, relax, and like I told you, we'll discuss what needs discussion.
Start talking.
Oh, calm down, Rango. You're being very brash with me, and you know it hurts my dear feelings. I know you have a lot of questions, but I need to know which specific ones you'd like me to answer.
I want to know where I'm at. My office isn't in this building, yet I suddenly stumble in here while looking for the exit.
Hitting hard first, are we? That one I can't give you an exact answer on. Not yet, at least. But I can assure you that yes, you are still in the same studio building, even though your office shouldn't be here. Next question.
The explosion. Why was there an explosion?
I guess I just have to call it proper timing. I could see things were beginning to get a bit out of hand, in a way I didn't really want to happen, so I had to cut things a bit short. Could you blame me, though? It was more of an impulse, I guess. Next.
That was you? I just watched an audience of innocent people and both contestants die because of that blast.
Okay, first, you don't know what the word next means. Second, you know the aggression hurts me truly. You see, I already have tears flowing from my eyes. And third, I don't think that's really how it went, you know? It's nowhere near as bad as you think, at least. In fact, fourth, you should turn around, because I left you a little gift.
Where's the door? And what's with the button? That wasn't there when I came in.
Quite observant you are, James. I'm giving you an option. That's right, an option. You can find all the answers to your questions by just pressing this one little incy-beansy button, or the alternative, you can decline. You can decline my offer and live your life again like nothing ever happened today. Think of it like the Matrix, huh? So what'll it be?
I'm not leaving here without answers. And I better get some.
I shouldn't have had to have asked. Taking a challenge like you always do. I'm not surprised. Have fun, my boy.
Let's find out what's behind door number 1. Wait. What?
Welcome, everyone, to another amazing episode of Questionable Questions. First question, contestants. In Norse mythology, what does the event known as Ragnarok signify? James, why don't you answer?
Ragnarok? Wait, why am I guessing? I don't even know the answer.
I'm sorry, James, that's incorrect. I guess you've lost, but it was so nice to have you here today. Your punishment is... error. 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 Error.
Wait,
Error.
what's happening now?
Error. 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 Error.
Ooh, my timing must be way off. Anyway, you're here way sooner than I expected, but I gotta ask now, did you find everything you were looking for and more?
Winters, I'm done playing games. Where am I at and what's going on? Cut the bullshit and give me a straight answer.
Ooh, still feeling feisty, are we? I guess if you're really that desperate to know, I suppose I can't keep it hidden behind riddles anymore now, can I? You're inside what I call the Mind Ripper. Invented by yours truly, a machine my company built to conserve the human consciousness. That's right. Though we also use it time to time to perform tests on the human mind and see how people would react in certain situations. Ooh. At first we considered making you one of the contestants, but figured that would be too simple and a little too cliche. I decided to ask myself, how would a game show host act if his entire world began to crumble and rip right before his very eyes? And since you're here and all the information's laid out, how was it? I'm very curious to know.
If that's true, how are you here? Why'd you come in here and torture me like this?
You're seriously having doubts on if this is real? Look around you! You're in the infinite void of nothing! And yet you're still questioning it, which somehow, it amazes me. And to answer your question, as cliche as it does sound, I'm actually part of the machine. An uploaded construct of myself, if you will.
A construct? So you're just some program in the computer? Sorry if it seems like I don't really believe you, but it's pretty hard to trust your word on anything at this point.
Understandable, but it's true. I, Anthony Winters, had my team of scientists build a machine that could take the human mind from its body and create endless worlds within them. And now, I live within them all, at the center, holding them together. James, I am still very much a real person. I just had my personality, my mind, pulled from my body and put onto a chip in this machine. I am what holds these worlds together, and it's not just yours.
Why would you even do that to yourself? That's basically subjugating yourself to live forever. It would be torture after long enough.
You may not remember, but it's because of war, my boy. After every major corporation in North America had enough money to fund their own private militaries, I wanted to find a way to keep society safe before it ended itself with greed and corruption.
Keep society safe? So you think that imprisoning people inside of a machine will keep them safe? From what I've seen, you're just using this as a way to experiment on people, you son of a bitch!
Oh, you've got quite the swing on you.
I can hit you, eh? Well, don't mind if I do.
Oh, yeah, you can hit me. I require some kind of physical form, so to speak. It's entirely necessary to have contact, just so you can talk to me, you know? We tried holograms, but those didn't seem to work as well.
Great to know!
Okay, calm down a little bit. I don't know what'll happen for sure if you kill me, but I can promise you that it'll most likely result in the system either shutting down or breaking entirely. Now, do you really want to be the one responsible for the deaths of thousands? Really, do you?
If it frees them from whatever torture you have them in, then I'd call that mercy.
You know, I guess giving myself the ability to feel pain really bit me in the ass in the end, you know? But before you kill me, I want to tell you just one more thing, okay?
What is it?
The answer to the final question.
What question?
The one you never got to answer. Here, I'll let you hear it again.
In Norse mythology, what does the event known as Ragnarok signify?
You've had so much time to think. Got an answer for it?
No, I was never into Norse mythology. Just get on with it before I decide to finish this now.
The answer, James, is the end. The end of the world. The very thing I've been trying to avoid. The thing I tried to avoid with the Mind Ripper. The thing that you're becoming. If you're serious about ending this, though, I've got a final gift for you. Oh, the pocket. Inside of my jacket. Reach in.
A gun? You want me to shoot you?
No. I only want you to make your own choice now. End it all. End your own life with mine. Free others from this prison, as you may think of it. Let them live. And live forever. What will it be, James? What will it be? Before you do, actually. System subject James Margot. Test status success.
Status change received. Subject employment now concluded.
There. Now you may do this. If you wish. That is. Anthony Winters, January 1st, 2024. Log start. Jack Margot's son came in today. Starting the year off interesting, actually. The kid wanted a job. I couldn't help but say yes to one of my best scientist's sons. The kid shows promise. He's actually going to be working on the new project that we have going. It's currently named Project RIP. I don't know what to expect yet. Hopefully it'll be ready before things get too bad, though. I hope within the next, I'm going to say about 3 years or so. Log end. March 28th, 2025. Anthony Winters. The Ripper project is coming along nicely, though I'm noticing a decline in my health. I'm noticing that the cancer has spread far faster than we've anticipated. For this, we are speeding up the project. Hopefully, sometime in the next year, maybe, they'll be able to hook me up and I can live forever. And maybe I'll be able to make a world where I can see her again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This is too much. Log end. Anthony Winters. Date February 22nd, 2026. The cancer has spread to a point where now I only have weeks to live. The Ripper project needs to be finished by next week, Tuesday at the latest. If you find these tapes, just know, I tried. I want to live forever. I want humanity to live forever. This could not only be a breakthrough into stopping my death, but to save millions. I'll be put in as the core of the Mind Ripper. They need a personality to maintain it. For some reason, Jack's son wanted to be a subject. I told him it would be torture for him. He insisted. If I'm lucky and this is a success, maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to see Alice again. It's been 10 years, Alice, and I still regret everything that happened. It wasn't meant to be you. It wasn't, I promise. I just know that if I can make a world where that horrible day never happened, where I never fucked up so badly, I know I can see you again. We can be happy. It can be over. But I can finally have that happy ending. The happy ending that I've always wanted. Again, if you find these tapes, I'm very sorry. If you find these tapes, please make sure that my legacy lives on. I've seen the world destroyed, the ecosystem ruined, people's lives crushed. Just know that I've always tried to change that. For the better, at least. Thank you. This may be my last log. But at least I'm going out my way. End log. Thank you so much for listening to Questionable Questions. This production was written and directed by me, Gage Bishop, and was in partnership with the Nova Scotia Community College's Radio, Television, Journalism course. The voices you heard in this production were myself as Anthony Winters, as well as the following.
Greetings and welcome. I am Carionto, and I am the voice of James Margot.
Hey everyone, my name is Dan Stab, and I was the voice of Ron.
Hello, I'm Julie Roberts, and I voiced Amy.
My name is AJ Venegas. My character was Larry.
Jed Foley as the announcer.
The little bit of music that you've heard throughout was created by me, except for the current song playing, which is Melancholy, which was created by LEMMiNO. Thank you to everyone for listening, and a major thank you to the voices who helped make this whole thing possible. Good night, everyone.